We talk about this on the show a lot, that before you go out with someone, always Google them first.
Oh yeah.
And if for some reason you don't, then definitely Google them after.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good reference. That's a good
one
rule.
guy did not do that before or after, and he's probably feeling really stupid right now. Because one of our listeners had a little secret. She didn't tell the guy on their date, but she does reveal it to us.
Ooh, I love a good secret.
And to you.
You're going to hear her juicy confession coming up in a brand new second date update right after this. It's more and more popular nowadays to go to restaurants and food spots that do shared tables.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like
yeah.
the community tables, like the big long ones. And you kind of sit at the end.
Yeah, Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. The upside to that is you might meet somebody interesting
I never thought
sitting
about
at your
that.
table.
Yeah.
The downside is you're sharing napkins.
What?
Swipe and pass.
No, it's not.
Well, at
Jeff.
least that's my experience. And I'm just hoping I'm not fourth in line for the community napkin.
You clean your mouth and then pass it over to the next
No,
person.
he's stealing other people's napkins is what I think
It's all
is
about
happening.
conservation, okay? That's the way forward. But the only reason that I even bring it up is because one of our listeners says she met a guy while sitting at a shared table. Her name is Donna.
That's cute.
Donna, did you have to
Yeah.
share napkins at the table like I do?
No, I didn't share any napkins.
Oh, okay. Just sharing a straw, sip and pass.
No.
Just probably conversation, Jeff. That's probably all she shared, right, Donna?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
This is a good start.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely need to know where this place is that had your community tables because I'm going to the wrong spots. Where did
or
you?
You're banned from all the other ones.
Yours are so unsanitary, Jeff.
Yeah. Where did you go?
It was a food festival.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're
Gotcha.
at like a picnic table sitting down.
Yeah.
That's
A
cool.
fold-out table.
Gotcha.
Thanks
Yeah.
for sharing, too.
And who was this guy that you met?
Eric.
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 Okay. How'd you?
What was Eric eating?
Yep.
Is that what drew you to him?
Is that how you struck up conversation?
Oh, God, look at that guy's chicken.
Yeah.
I only date guys who eat euros.
Can I get that napkin when you're done, by the way?
No, Jeff.
No, how did you meet him?
Oh, he was actually at the beer garden.
Oh?
Oh, even better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to meet somebody there. How did you do it?
Know they're of age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We were trying to figure out where to sit down, and so he had a little picnic table, and it was just kind of him and her friends. So it was just kind of this nice, perfect two guys, two gals
Oh.
hanging out at a picnic table kind of thing.
Cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
Cool. So how long did you guys hang out together?
Ooh, it was an hour and a half maybe because we were just kind of having a good time. Yeah, it was super natural. He was really funny, really genuine, nice guy. And I just found myself laughing so much because he was so goofy.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
I
love that.
wouldn't call him goofy to his face, but I could see how it's a positive thing to say.
Was your girlfriend hyping you up? I mean, could she tell that you were into him?
Yeah, I mean, she was making eyes at me this guy really likes you, and she could totally tell. And he and I actually did agree to hang out later, after the event.
Cute.
Oh.
Perfect.
So what did you and Eric do when you met up after the event?
Well, we had already drank a lot because we were chilling in the beer garden for a while.
Yeah.
So we didn't want to drink anymore. We just walked around the city and talked. We stopped and got some dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I just really liked him.
Did you
Oh my
kiss
God.
him, or did he kiss you, or anything romantic happen?
No kissy stuff, no hand holding it or anything.
But you felt the vibe.
Yeah.
So looking back now at the whole thing, what do you think the reason is that he might not be calling you back? Do you have any idea?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Why did you pause like that?
Yeah. Something's going on.
I don't know. I don't know if I should say or
it.
if I can or
You're embarrassed about
I don't
something?
know.
Why would you not be able to say it? Is it about you?
yeah.
Okay. Well, you know how this segment works. You should probably be honest with us now, because if we call him and he says it, and we're not prepared for that,
God, please say you're not married. Please
Well,
say you're not married.
it could be embarrassing for you. So if it's going to come out anyway, you might as well tell us now.
Just close your ears when you tell us so you don't hear it.
Yeah.
It might be one of those things maybe he doesn't know this about me or something, and then it's
What?
I'm revealing this thing and I'm oh God, what if that wasn't the thing?
I'm even
Well-
more intrigued.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. You don't know if he knows or not? Would he be able to find it out on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, then he knows.
Well,
Yeah, let's just get that over with.
I mean,
well, what is it?
smart.
Can we know what it is? And we won't bring it up to him unless he says it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say any of this to him, but I don't know if he found out. Like, okay, I don't even know if I could say this right now.
Deep breath.
You can
Deep
say
breath.
it.
It's probably, honestly, like all this stuff is usually not as big of a deal as people think it is in their head,
Right.
right?
I just don't want my mom to be listening or something.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, God.
We're big with moms, so
Yeah.
kidding.
Okay.
You a triple murder suspect or what's going on?
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Yeah.
Hey, we're an innocent till proven guilty type of show.
Yeah. Just tell us.
I'm on OnlyFans.
You're on OnlyFans.
Oh, you're wrong.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I bet your mom doesn't even know what that is.
Yeah.
So I think you're
Yeah.
safe.
I hope so.
Okay.
Like, how...
Like if he searched your name, would it come up? You know, because he knows your name, he could
I think
Google you.
more importantly is like the content. Like, is it
Is it just like
PG-13
lewds? Yeah,
or
is
is
it like
it
cute
something?
pics or?
Brooke just asked her
true.
to send you a link if you're really that
Yeah, we
interested.
know what you want,
okay.
Brooke.
Is it
Like-
pretty aggressive?
It's not extremely aggressive, but it's definitely like leaning into rated R.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Well,
there's some guys love that, and some guys don't. It's a personality thing.
I
And-
mean, you're definitely going to have to tell him whether
Yeah, no matter
whether
what.
Yeah.
whether he knows now or not.
And we really appreciate you being vulnerable and coming clean about that to us. We will definitely get your information during the break for Jose's sake, but you
Wait,
you know,
I thought I was getting her
No,
information.
I
Well,
get the
well-
free trial. I was
Okay.
nicer.
we're very thorough in our research whenever we do this thing. But just I'm curious. How successful are you with your OnlyFans? Are you somebody who might be more well known or
Well, yeah, I'm somewhat popular. Like I have a pretty big following.
Okay, wow. Well,
Well,
now I guess that has me curious. If you've got all these followers and all the success, then why Eric?
What?
She's not interested
She
in the
likes
followers.
Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great question. I'm not on any dating apps, and this happened organically, which
yeah.
it was very exciting to meet him just like face to face as strangers.
Yeah.
It felt like a cute little meet cute, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
How will you handle it if it is an issue for him?
I don't know. I mean, some guys are scared. Some guys are like way too into it. So it's like, is that the only reason why you like me?
Oh, I think I know which category we fell into. Sorry. But we will not bring this up again unless Eric says it first, because we're going to come back and call him and ask him, why wouldn't he call you back after such a great, unique, genuine hangout?
I keep
It is-
forgetting he may not even know about the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
It is so nice to have a listener just be honest with us from the beginning.
I
And
know.
I think you understand how much easier this makes our job.
It did take a lot to get it out of
It doesn't matter.
Unless the rating
Doesn't
is even
matter.
worse than ours. So we're going to find out when we call Eric and get you your second date update right after this. Hold on. Brooke said it earlier, and I think we all agree, it is refreshing to have a listener actually be honest and vulnerable with us up front for real.
Oh, yeah.
It makes me feel so much less stressed going into this phone call, even though that's like a big, I mean, it's kind of a big thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it feels like we're
Yeah.
all on the same page.
Yes, it's good to know that information before we dial this
Yes.
guy.
Yeah.
And our listener, Donna, who's Jose's already searched that name 14 times during the break, she told us
There's
about...
so many Donnas on OF, by the way.
I know. It's hard to nail down which one she is. But she told us about her meeting with a guy named Eric. It happened organically when they were both at a food festival. And they ended up bonding, walking around the city together, sharing desserts. Now he's not calling her back.
It was such a sweet interaction.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
was.
it really felt genuine.
And the whole reason I bring up the honesty part is because she admitted to us that Eric may have found out that she is a successful model on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, is we all understand that information can tend to freak some people out. And maybe that could be the reason that Eric is avoiding her.
And if he brings it up, do you want us to admit then that we already know Donna? Or is that something then you just want to talk to him?
Or do we lie and say, that's not her?
Yeah, you know, actually, I feel like I would like it if I were to be the one to say it to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he knows.
That makes sense.
Fair.
If he found something online.
Fair.
Yeah,
So,
if he already knows.
I mean, he's
for
going to
sure.
find out eventually if you ever talk about work. Like,
Well-
it's your
well,
job.
Have
He
to
will
tell
know
him.
I
soon.
mean,
you can always keep a secret life for 20, 30
Yeah.
years before you have
Oh,
to come
I-
clean about
me?
it.
I
So,
work from home.
yeah, so
Oh, okay.
he doesn't have to know all the details,
Oh,
but
that's good advice,
It-
Jeff.
It's really
tell
up
him
to you,
everything.
Donna. This is your decision. We're just going to call Eric. We'll see if he answers the phone, and then from that point on, we're just going to roll with it, okay?
Okay, beautiful.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial his number right now. Let's do this.
Hello?
Hey, we're looking to talk with Eric.
Yeah, this is Eric. Who's this?
All right.
Hey, this is a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
What up, man? Good morning.
Whole show's here.
I'm Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
You guys want to go around the room and introduce yourself?
I'm
Go
Jose.
ahead.
Sorry.
Let's sound off, room. I'm
I
Jeff.
think just show works.
I'm Jose.
Okay, Eric. Hey.
yeah.
That's bro.
That's,
my
yeah,
God.
Brooke, she's the fun one.
So awkward. Why are you so awkward?
Anyway,
And there's also Alexis.
I want to hear him talk.
we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you actually went on a date with recently. Her name's Donna.
Sounded like a cute date.
I guess if I had to sum it up, I would say that I just had a different impression of her on our date from when we first met at this beer garden. And I don't know how much she told you.
Well, it's not much more than that. According to her, it was the beer garden. You went out afterwards, walking around the city.
I thought it was really sweet that you guys didn't drink again either. Like you shared dessert. It sounds like you had great conversation.
I don't know how that even happens. How do you stop drinking? Sorry, that was a personal comment. My bad.
But you were saying that you got a different impression from her from when you met and during the
By
date.
the
Like,
end.
can you explain what you meant?
Yeah, I want to make it clear, she's a super sweet girl. She's really nice. She's really cute.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And maybe it was just because it was loud at the beer garden where we were there, but she seemed a little more outgoing and a little more, I don't know, wild, if that's a fair word. And when we were on our date, she just seemed really shy and a little, I don't know, conservative or...
Can you elaborate on that conservative part?
Yeah.
Like what made her come off that way to you?
She just kind of gave off like goody-goody vibes. And
Oh, that is so unattractive, isn't it?
not
Really?
generally what I'm into.
I feel you on that,
And-
brother.
Okay.
but-
And you're really good at reading people.
Right.
Yeah, I am pretty good at reading people. And to be honest, she just seemed a lot more innocent than I am.
Okay. You think she's too innocent.
Look,
And you want like a
Interesting.
wild woman.
Yeah, I don't mean like wild. I'm just looking for someone who's a little more adventurous.
Okay.
bro.
Aren't you in for an adventure right
Yeah.
now?
Wow.
News for you.
Because
Choose your own
Buckle.
adventure at
Yeah.
this point.
Buckle up.
there is a very adventurous woman on the other line listening in on this phone call.
Ooh.
And I'm not sure if you could guess that girl would be Donna.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Donna.
Really?
Really? Donna, are you there?
Hi, Eric.
Oh my God. Are you dying on the inside, Donna?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Donna, I didn't know you were on the other end of the line, and I don't want to seem like a jerk here. Like, you are super sweet. You're such a kind girl, and I had a really great time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I get it. I get it. And I hear you. I literally heard everything you said. I totally get it. And maybe I do come across that way in one-on-one scenarios, but I'm adventurous. I do have quite an adventurous, wild side.
There we go.
I mean, that's cool for you to say that, and again, I think you're really cool. But like, you can say that, but I don't know how I'm supposed to believe that based on the signals that I was picking up from you. You know?
Really?
It's happened
Okay.
so often.
Well, you could just trust me that I'm not as shy as I seem.
Oh.
I don't really meet people in person. So, yeah, it's exciting, a little weird, and I obviously came off very shy, but I don't know what to say. I'm experienced. I'm an experienced woman.
That is such a weird. You do
Yeah.
not have to say that.
I
Yeah.
know.
I feel like she's not used to having to say this.
I know, but
Yeah.
she's obviously not shy. She called a radio station and is here with us.
good
like,
point.
you know,
Yeah.
even outside of the other stuff.
I mean, it's pretty wild that you called a radio station, but again, you sound innocent to me, and you're
She's
just
like
kind of trying to pretend to be someone you're not to please me, and that doesn't. You don't need to do that.
Okay.
Because you sound so wild on the phone.
Okay, well, I guess if you feel that way and you don't want to believe me or get to know me more, then I guess nice meeting you.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I think that's a good choice, Donna.
Oh, Donna.
Well, at least
Okay.
they can part ways.
No, I don't
Look,
think Donna should tell
I
him.
like what she's
I
doing.
think-
I do too.
I think she should tell him before he hangs up.
I mean, he is so certain who she is and doesn't have an open mind to see
Yeah.
anything else. Like,
Okay.
I don't. Donna, I'm guessing, doesn't feel like he deserves that knowledge.
Well, fine, but at least before we go, I have to ask, Eric, would you like to go out with shy, innocent Donna one more time, and we would pay for the date?
Again, it doesn't seem like a match. I appreciate it.
Wow.
I mean, Eric, I think you made a mistake, and maybe I'll see you online sometime.
Yeah, you can afford it.
He's going to have to pay to see her.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I wouldn't worry about it, Eric. You know what?
Can somebody just tell me what's going on?
No, sorry, bye. All right, he's gone. Sorry, Donna. We had to hang up on that guy.
Dude.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a guy assume that about you before?
I can maybe see why he maybe thought that, but it was so crazy that he just didn't want to give me another chance.
I like how hardcore he thought he was.
Yeah.
You know, he's just crazy.
I want to be there the day he finds out what you do.
I know. It's probably the day that he listens to this podcast and is like, oh my God, the mistakes that I've made.
He was so sure he knew how to read people. That's what got me.